Have you ever felt like the more you give, the less people appreciate you? Like your kindness, instead of earning respect, only leads to being overlooked, used, or even resented. You're always there for others, always saying yes, but the moment you set a boundary, suddenly, you're the bad guy. Why does this happen? Why do the most generous people often feel the most unappreciated? The truth is, kindness without limits can become a trap. But there's a way to break free without losing who you are. If this message resonates with you, stick around till the end, because I'm about to share powerful mindset shifts that will change the way you approach kindness and self-respect forever. And if you're ready to take back your power, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Let's get started. The kindness paradox. Imagine this. You're at work, and there's a colleague who's always willing to help. They're the first to volunteer for extra tasks, the first to cover someone's shift, the first to lend a hand when someone's struggling. At first, everyone loves them. What a team player, they say. So reliable, so generous. But over time, something shifts. People start expecting their help. They stop saying thank you. And if this colleague ever says no, if they ever can't stay late or take on another project, suddenly they're the problem. Sound familiar? This is the kindness paradox. The more you give, the more people expect. And the more they expect, the less they value what you're giving. It's not that they're bad people, it's just human nature. When something is always available, we stop appreciating it. Think about it. Do you thank the sun for rising every morning? Do you marvel at the fact that your phone charger works every time you plug it in? Probably not, because it's always there. It's reliable. And when something is reliable, we take it for granted. The Doormat Effect. Now let's talk about Sarah. Sarah is the kind of person who's always there for her friends. She's the one who listens to their problems, who drops everything to help them move, who lends money without hesitation. She's generous to a fault. But over time, Sarah starts to feel invisible. Her friends don't ask how she's doing. They don't reciprocate her kindness. And when she finally says no, when she tells her friend she can't lend them money this time, her friend gets angry. "I thought you were my friend," they say. "I thought you cared." This is the doormat effect. When you're always giving, always saying yes, people start to see you as a resource, not a person. They stop seeing your kindness as a gift and start seeing it as an obligation. And when you finally set a boundary, they feel entitled to your generosity. They feel like you owe them. But here's the thing. Sarah's kindness isn't the problem. The problem is that she's not valuing herself enough to set limits. She's not teaching people how to treat her. And because of that, her kindness becomes a weakness instead of a strength. The Scarcity Principle. Let's switch gears for a moment. Think about something you really wanted, something that wasn't easy to get. Maybe it was a job you worked hard to land, a relationship you fought to keep, or a rare item you saved up for. Why did you value it so much? Because it wasn't easy to get, because it was scarce. This is the Scarcity Principle. We value what we have to work for. And this applies to kindness too. When kindness is unlimited, when it's always available, it loses its value. People stop appreciating it because they don't have to earn it. Take Mark, for example. Mark is the kind of guy who's always available. He's always up for hanging out, always willing to help, always saying yes. But over time, his friends stop inviting him out. They stop asking how he's doing. Because Mark is always there. He's not scarce. He's not someone they have to work for. And so, they stop valuing him. Now compare that to Alex. Alex is kind, but he's also busy. He has his own life, his own priorities. He helps his friends, but he doesn't drop everything for them. He's generous, but he sets boundaries. And because of that, people respect him more. They value his time. They appreciate his kindness because they know it's not unlimited. The fear of saying no. Why do so many kind people struggle to say no? Because they're afraid. Afraid of being seen as selfish. Afraid of disappointing others. Afraid of being disliked. But here's the truth. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes you human, and it's essential if you want to be respected. Think about Lisa. Lisa is a mom who's always volunteering at her kids' school, always baking for the PTA, always saying yes to every request. But deep down, she's exhausted. She's stretched too thin. And when she finally says no, when she tells the PTA she can't bake for the fundraiser this time, they guilt trip her. "But you always do it," they say. "What are we supposed to do without you?" Lisa feels terrible. She feels like she's let everyone down. But here's the thing. Lisa isn't responsible for other people's expectations. She's not obligated to say yes just because she said yes before. And by saying no, she's not being selfish. She's setting a boundary. She's teaching people that her time and energy are valuable. How to be kind without losing respect. So how do you break the cycle? How do you be kind without becoming a doormat? Here are a few principles to live by. Kindness should be a choice, not an obligation. Before you say yes, ask yourself, am I doing this because I want to, or because I feel like I have to? True kindness comes from a place of generosity, not fear. If you're saying yes because you're afraid of being disliked, it's not kindness, it's people-pleasing. Set boundaries without guilt. It's okay to say no. It's okay to prioritize yourself, and you don't owe anyone an explanation. When you set boundaries, you're not being mean. You're teaching people how to treat you. Reward appreciation, not entitlement. If someone values your kindness, if they appreciate what you do, keep giving to them. But if they demand it, if they act entitled to your generosity, withdraw it. True respect comes when people know they can't take you for granted. Be kind to yourself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're always giving to others but neglecting yourself, you'll burn out. And when you burn out, you won't be able to help anyone. So be kind to yourself first. Take care of your own needs. And remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. The takeaway. Kindness is a beautiful thing. It's what connects us, what makes the world a better place. But kindness without boundaries is like a river without banks. It floods, it overwhelms, it destroys. If you want to be kind without losing respect, you need to set limits. You need to value yourself enough to say no, and you need to teach people how to treat you. So the next time you feel taken for granted, don't get angry, get smart. Remember, you're not a doormat. You're a person, and your kindness is a gift, not an obligation. Give it wisely, give it intentionally, and never ever give it at the expense of yourself. Because the world doesn't need more people who give endlessly. It needs more people who give with love, with strength, and with respect for others and themselves.